Listen to some Joy Division and New Order shit. All right, let's check it out. I appreciate you very much for the donation and the recommendation. So I checked out the two albums. I first listened to Joy Division, Unknown Pleasures, the first album. They're both the same band. You know, I realized that. Dove into that little deep dive. But Unknown Pleasures was my favorite album out of the two by far. I mean, this is heavy. This is deep, and it shows everything Ian Curtis was going through and obviously what that ended up leading to, RIP, that is really devastating. And that makes this album 10 times deeper because this was no play around shit. This is genuinely all of the emotions and feelings he was going through. This album captures isolation, anxiety, depression, literally all of it. And looking at the depth and overall performance on a song like I Remember Nothing, Disorder, like, this album hits really, really hard. It is an amazing album. And then the second album, moving on to Power, Corruption, and Lies by New Order. The new band formed after the tragic death of the lead singer. And this is when Bernard Sumner took over as the lead vocalist. And this does go a completely different direction. This is more of the synth pop type of rock. But it is a pretty unique album considering it is a very upbeat and funky type of album with the production and obviously all the synths. But despite the funky dance vibes off of this, it's another pretty deep album going into the lyrics. A lot of stuff about emotional disconnection and the search for meaning and love. And although I liked Unknown Pleasures better, I have really nothing to critique about this album as well. Like, this is another amazing album, a very unique soundscape throughout the album. Right off the bat, the intro is the song that stuck with me the most, Age of Consent. I'm just a really big fan of the soundscape of this song, and it really just starts the album off on a really high note. But that's about all I gotta say about the two albums. Those are two great albums, but Unknown Pleasures definitely hit on a different note. I think that's the far better album. That is just very deep. And considering what happened to Ian Curtis a year later, he sadly took his life, like, that's just really depressing, man. That's really sad. So again, rest in peace to him, but thank you for the recommendations. Those are two great albums.